Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tori and today I am unboxing the most recent Archer and Olive subscription box for March of 2024. I am an Archer and Olive affiliate, so I will kind of put my little affiliate code on screen here. If you are interested in checking anything out from them, you do get 10% off if you use my code, and I do make a small commission, but that is at no cost to you. So I pay for these subscription boxes myself. I'm just obsessed with them. I love them, and I'm very excited for this particular box. It is, I don't remember the theme, I think Notes from Nature, I think is the theme. And there's a little scripty word stuff here on the cover that says, "A quiet walk outside, feel the ground beneath your feet and observe the plant life all around you. Imagine all they have felt, seen, and heard, if only to tell you their stories. No matter the season, there is life to breathe in and messages along your path. It's up to you to realize and record these notes from nature." So, there's quite a bit of stuff in here. Obviously, this is going to be a spoiler if you have not seen anything yet, but I'm just going to pull all of these boxes out of here. This is like a little card. It's got the title of, or the theme of the box, The Notes from Nature. There are always flowers for those who want to see them. On the back of this, it has everything that's inside the box, as well as I think it's a 15% off code. If you are a subscriber, then you can get an additional 15% off of an order. I'm not going to share that because we're going to open everything up. I'm very excited because there are going to be two things in here that I have never ever used, and to be perfectly honest, like, I kind of avoided purchasing them because I didn't want to get sucked in the rabbit hole, and I think I'm gonna end up there anyways. So I am going to start with this pretty blue box. I also have pulled out my catch-all notebook. Oh goodness, I cannot get this out. Ooh, this is a acrylic ruler. This is really pretty. So here is this acrylic ruler. I'm curious how easy it would be to trace this scalloped edge. And I believe this is going to be in centimeters. So when we go and swatch these acrylograph pens, I will see how easily these scalloped edges are traced. Since I have the acrylograph pens, I'm going to go ahead and open those as well. So we've got 5 new colors: Calla Lily, Antique Ivory, Shady Lane, English Clover, and Deep Ivy. I like all of these colors. This also comes with the little clear labels here so that you can label the colors. Well, I've mentioned this in a previous video, but I'm so glad that they are including these now because I like to know what color I'm using, and I like to tell you all what color I'm using when I'm actually using acrylographs or calligraphs or whatever. So I like to have the names or the color numbers of things when I am using them. So there's a lot of really pretty colors. I like these a lot. This, I believe, is the super thick washi tape. There is 4 rolls of washi tape. Once we finish going through this, this will be another thing that we swatch towards the end. So there's this floral, like this fancy floral washi tape. And then there is this one I really like. That's really pretty. This one kind of looks like different various types of papers. Come on, focus please. And there's a lot, yeah, so here's where it starts to repeat. So this is the papers that you get here for this one. I do really like this one right here. I think that's my favorite one. And the little newspaper clipping on that one. And then the last one. These are more like junk journaling look washi tapes, I think. Oh, I love this one. Okay, let's see. That's where it repeats. I love that. This one's my favorite. I love those little alphabets right there. This one's definitely my favorite. I don't have very many washi tapes that go vertically that I like, and I love putting washi tapes on the edges of my papers. So this will be great for that. So let's set these up here. Let's do the stickers first. So this is going to be label sticker sets, and it's 2 sheets of matte finish stickers. And these actually look like little labels and some flowers. Honestly, I wasn't sure how I would feel about these, but I like the labels a lot. I like these, yes. I like the labels a lot. The flowers I don't think are my favorite, but I will end up using them. I'll probably collage them together, maybe with some of the washi tape, to get them used up, but I do really like these quite a bit. And then these 3 are all notebooks. So we get 3 notebooks in the subscription box this time. But before we go into that, we're gonna look at this one. This is a fountain pen. I do not own a single fountain pen. Well, that's a lie. That's a little bit of a lie. Though I don't think that this is a calligraphy pen. It's not a fountain pen, but I got this from the Halloween box. So I've got this thing, right? But it's not the same. I don't think it's the same. So I've got that. An actual fountain pen though. How do I, oop, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to just open it. I feel like if I pull too hard, I'm going to break it. Okay. I do not own a pen like this at all. And I don't know what's going on with my focus today, but I'm sorry if things are taking ages to focus, but look how beautiful that is. I've never written with a fountain pen. I've never tried to fill a fountain pen. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a specific kind of fountain pen. Let me find my thing. This is a converter fountain pen. So we may try to do this together to fill it for the first time. But like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is fountain pen ink, and there's 3 colors. Oh, these are pretty. I am a big fan of non-traditional versions of colors. So like this kind of aqua tealish color, turquoise, aqua turquoise, teal, whatever. I like this one a lot. I like this blue because it's not a true blue. I don't really like true blue that much. And then this like limeish green here. These are beautiful, and I love the little like ink glasses. These are so cute. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this because like I said, I have no idea what to do with any of it. Okay. We'll open this one first. These are the old boxes. I like the slide out ones more because I struggle with these older boxes. This is a B6 dot grid notebook, ultra thick 160 GSM papers. I believe this paper is cream, but this doesn't specifically say on the back of it. No, this might just be regular white paper. It's got more papers than the regular B6 size does. It's got a spine decoration. The color is gorgeous. Full cover design, gold foil. It's the vegan leather. It's got like this line design on the inside here. And then, yeah, these are just the white pages. I love the B6 size. That's one of my most favorite sizes of journals. So naturally, I am loving this one. Let me know down in the comments below, once we get through these, what your favorite notebook is in this release or this subscription box. This one is... So this one, the A5 Naturalist Notebook, is navy vegan leather, 192 pages of 160 GSM, ivory dot grid paper with torn deckled edges. This does not feel like the regular leather. Like, these two are both vegan leather, but you can even see on camera like how different they look. This is like a suede leather. Oh, this is gorgeous. I really like this one too. Love the deckled edges. Even though it's only on the one side of the paper, I love them. They are gorgeous. This is so pretty. I love this inside design. So this is ivory dot grid paper, and I don't, at least in my immediate memory, have any recollection of using ivory paper from Archer and Olive, with the exception of the A6 notebook we got. It was either December or September of last year. And I finished that. Let me go grab it. This little book right here. Honestly, it could be, well, no, it's definitely before September, because I started this in June 13th of 2023. And I used this as my catch-all notebook last year. And it has the ivory paper, and I loved every minute of using this teeny tiny little notebook. So this one, I know just right off the bat that I'm going to love as well. It does look like this cover is going to grab stuff, grab oils, be tarnished. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Can you see that? It does look like this cover will potentially look a little bit messy at first, but maybe the more it gets worn in, it will look better. So we'll see how that kind of works out. There is a little bit of gold foiling on this large flower emblem. I love it. I love it. I promise my hands aren't greasy, so I know that's not from my hands because I just washed my hands. Oh, I didn't even, so here's the side. Straight lines. I really love the spine decorations that are being added to notebooks now. Right. And then the very last item in the subscription box is going to be an A5 Field Notes sketchbook, which just immediately I am loving. This is 112 pages. It's still got the same 160 GSM paper, but it's blank craft paper. It says on the description here to tuck your pen, but I'm not sure where we're tucking our pen. I wonder if this is where you're supposed to tuck your pen. So this string, this piece of leather, this is very long. This is ridiculously long. That could be annoying, in my personal opinion. Just because it could fly everywhere. This cover is attached to the notebook. The front has a pretty little flower look. And then this is craft paper. I personally could see myself really struggling with trying to keep this notebook open as I'm using it, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. And the edges are squared off. These are not circled edges or corners. They're squared corners, which is definitely, it might not be a first, but it doesn't happen often. My pages back here are stuck together. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Maybe the pen goes in here, like you stick your pen right here, because that's the only place that I am seeing that would actually hold a pen. Let's test that. Like, so we stick our pen maybe right there. I'm just making this up, don't quote me. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think that's where your pen goes? Because I didn't see anywhere else where my pen would go. It's gorgeous. I am excited to do some little doodle sketches because I wouldn't consider myself, you know, an artist, at least when it comes to just drawing. But I would like to go outside and maybe just doodle some trees or animals or whatever. I'm a doodler. I'm an official doodler. So these are the items. 3 notebooks, a fountain pen, ink, washi tapes, stickers, a scalloped ruler, and some acrylographs. So let's go ahead and start swatching these out because I want to see how all of this looks. Oh, I love notebooks. So I'm not going to swatch anything in these new notebooks that I've received. I'm probably going to end up placing them back in their boxes and just placing them on my shelf until I'm ready to use them or I have a new idea. I do have my catch-all notebook, my current catch-all notebook, right here, and we will swatch in this. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to see how difficult it is to trace this scalloped edge here. I just don't know where I want to trace it. I thought that was a 0-1, not a 10. So my first couple didn't actually hit, but once I got the hang of it, it came out pretty decently, I think. And that's a nice little scalloped edge too, if you wanted to have some scalloped edges in your decorations for your bullet journal. So I really like that. I'm gonna pop off the camera and I'm gonna get these prepped, these acrylographs, because they take me forever to actually get the ink to start coming out, and I'm going to label them, and then we will come back and we will swatch out the washi tape and swatch out the acrylographs. Alright friends, I'm back. So I've labeled all of my acrylograph pens and I have disassembled my fountain pen here. I watched the Archer and Olive video that they posted a few days ago to see how you fill this, and I'm gonna try and fill it real quick and not lose other items in the process. I just don't know what color I want to do. I think I'm gonna go with this one if I can open it. Okay. I am very nervous. Is this glass? Something just broke on this, so cool. So I'm gonna try and fill this bear with me because it might be a little bit messy. Let me try and zoom in a little bit. I'm really not sure how much you'll actually be able to see with my hands in the way, but we'll see. I'm going to squirt it out and do it one more time just so I'm certain that I'm not messing anything up. This is very nerve-wracking. So I've got this kind of filled with that liquid, and then I guess we're just gonna push this back in here. I've got ink all over myself. Cool. I wanted to be able to swatch at least one of these inks. I'm definitely not doing all of them. I can tell you that right now. But I wanted to be able to do one. But I do know that it needs to kind of sit and the ink needs to flow down. But I'm not 100% sure how long that takes. So I wanted to do that before I started swatching everything else. So let's put the lid back on here. I've got ink all over myself. I forgot I was super zoomed in. I'm sorry. So let's start with the washies. I did add a piece of craft paper and a piece of blackout paper to my journal here. That way we can kind of see what these acrylographs will look like on everything. I think this one was the one that I said was my favorite. Or maybe it was this one. This one maybe? I don't know. I'm loving them all. I love how wide they are. So there's two. And because these are so wide, I am going to need to spread them across two of my pages here. Like I said, I love this one right here. It's one of my favorites. And then last but not least, this nice little floral one, which I did not open for you all earlier. But it looks like that. So there's the washies. Gorgeous. And then, like I said, I have labeled these. I think I labeled these correctly. I'm hoping I labeled these correctly. But I'm just going to draw a little square in each color so we can see what it looks like for all three. So that first one was Calla Lily. The next one is going to be Antique Ivory. The next one is going to be Shady Lane. And then we have English Clover. And last but not least, we have Deep Ivy. So I did those very messy, so they're not going to look perfect. But I would love to know down in the comments below, what is your favorite color of the new acrylographs? I love Calla Lily and English Clover, and Shady Lane. I love all of them, but Calla Lily and English Clover I think are my two favorites. So let's see if this will work. Okay, I'm just trying to draw out the ink. Now I think I must have still had a little bit of water in the tip from when I did like the rinsey. I don't know if I'm doing this right, y'all. This is what I'm getting. Oops, sorry. This is what I'm getting. Does that look right for any of you fountain pen enthusiasts? I'm not sure. I'm trying to hold it at a 45-degree angle. And this is, like I said, that aqua color. And that's what I'm getting. I will say I like it quite a bit. I just don't know if I'm doing it right. But yeah, so we've got lots of goodies here for this subscription release. Let me zoom back out a little bit. All right. Here is everything that was in the newest subscription box. Let me know down in the comments below if you got this subscription box and what your thoughts are. What, if you did receive this box, was your favorite item? I think mine was the, not counting notebooks, because obviously notebooks are usually the best, but the fountain pen. I'm very excited to explore using fountain pens, and I really, really love the colors of the acrylographs. I love everything in the box, honestly, but those are the two things that I'm most excited to use this time around. Like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know what your favorite item was. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!